We back. You know what I'm saying? We're super wavy right now. It's another edition of the Nightlife with your guy, Ritz Carlton. My special, lovely guests, Brenda. And what are we calling you? What are you nickname? Ocean. Ocean.
Not a
That's
nickname.
That's
Just Ocean.
Oh, your name's Ocean?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
That's sick. That's different.
If you ever want a nickname, it's Osh. I call her Osh.
I already know what man them be saying when they come up to you about Ocean. They be saying if that's an ocean, alright?
Yeah,
They
like,
say the most.
what kind of stuff are we
What's
getting?
that one? What's that one?
The
recent one.
Give me these ones.
No, I've gone. Your name's Ocean, so you must have a lot of semen in you.
Wow.
Which I was like, that's tough.
This is exclusive.
Like, they asked me which one I am, and I look at them like, wow, that was so original.
Wow.
Thank you so much for that. But like, they just usually talk about how wet I am and stuff. But
Ew.
I'm like, not for you.
On the pickup. That's the pickup line.
From jump.
Oh shit.
Or they ask if it's my real name. They usually
they
do
think
ask
they're
that.
slick.
They're
though.
like, are you like really? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I could imagine some people definitely think you're like something else for sure.
Yeah.
Hearing Ocean.
Yeah.
I've never met anyone named Ocean. I'd be
that's
thinking
a
that's like
good
a
name.
stripper or something.
Yeah.
Wow.
What kind of disrespect are you talking about? That's an amazing name.
I feel like, yeah.
That's what I'm saying, but I just
It's
never knew like
original.
something.
But
It's sick. It's sick
I've
though,
met
yeah.
a few.
Really?
Yeah, but it's
What?
technically
You
like
met
a
a
Sam.
few.
Where?
Like I've met a few Oceans.
That's crazy.
Like I have
That's
somebody
crazy,
that's
bro.
moving
Like
to
I
Ocean.
never met an
Oh,
Ocean in my
second
life.
year, yeah.
What's the odds of that
It's a
shit?
baby.
Like,
Tell her to go change her name.
I know. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Who are you? Like.
All right, so when we catch up, Brenda's gonna bust a little 1-2 for us. You want to bust it? Yeah, bust it up. Get it ready.
what's that?
Shit.
Ooh.
Not gonna lie, I didn't trust you.
I didn't trust you.
I didn't trust you. You know, I'm like, you know,
Then I
you
should
have
have
to get
done
out
it
of
this
this.
way. I should have been like,
I was trying to scare
Yeah.
myself. Let's get us right. Let's get us right. And while we're sipping on, a little 1-2 champagne, I'm gonna bring up where we just came on. I think it was a Sunday. Went to a private party. Big up to Lavish. You know what I'm saying? His single release. It was an amazing event.
link in his bio.
Link in the bio. You know what I mean? Big track that just came out. It was an amazing night. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people I know was there. And then I ran into these two random people. I don't know. What's the odds? I ran into these two. At the
Random
party.
people.
At this party. Like, what were you guys doing there? What's up?
We were invited
Okay.
by one of these people that follow me.
Mm.
I can't say my friend anymore because he lies.
Can't say a friend.
He lies, you know?
Lie.
You can't have liars.
What
What
are
do you lie to you?
liars?
What do you lie to
What
you
are
about?
liars?
Nah, man, you guys can't lies.
What do you mean?
Liars
What
are
do you lie to
losers
you
is the
about?
new motto.
No, basically, like, you can't invite me to a private event and then be like, you have tickets, like, no problem, you're on
Invite
the list.
all these girls.
Invite everybody. And then when we get to the door, tell me why. They're like, you're not on the list.
Wow.
Like,
Please step aside.
I was like,
Please step aside.
I was like,
That-
no,
that
no,
one
no.
hurt.
It did. It was It's like embarrassing.
You're all
and
done
like,
up.
All these, yeah, and you're like, I thought I looked good. Like I'm just trying to get in the club. Like it's fine.
And then you get asked to step aside, so you're standing on the side of the line, and then on top of that, they're like, no, over more.
toes out.
We're like-
cold. You're like, fuck,
Well,
man.
you know what? Now you know how I felt about the COVID vaccine when I didn't have my vaccine. I was the same. That was the same for me. Move to the side, sir. Move to the side. I thought I was dressed to go, but I guess I wasn't,
Oh, shout out
That's
Gutsy.
you
That's
for
everyone.
slipping on not
Respect.
getting that fake little paper.
Yeah.
Bad. So yeah, continue. Still sorry. I was just So they disrespected the program. This guy lied to you.
Yeah, he just lied.
This is a nice starts off with that. Starts
Yeah.
off with a lie. Yeah.
Can't be bringing the girl them in line. That's
And then
that's
like
a you that
it
thing.
was the name dropping. Like just
Yeah,
just say Astro, and I'm like, that's
Astro's
your
my
boy.
Mm.
No, he's not. He don't know you.
Oh,
like he
no.
doesn't know you.
Oh.
So we just ended up getting him because Brenda had shot with Astro in the past,
Oh,
and he
interesting.
was like, "All right, like I'll ride for you, basically." So
Interesting.
thank you, thank God. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
And
he's
then
like, you and your girls, like,
Yeah,
he was
that
like,
could've
"You and your
turned
girls
into
are
a
good." He was
flop.
like, "But no guys," and I was like, "So you're good, right?" Peace. I was like, "Bye," because what do you want me to do? I'm not gonna be like, "Oh, you lied." So
Please,
I'm
like,
not
let
gonna
them
go now."
in.
You know what I mean? Like,
Wait.
fuck that.
Hold on. Go back. What happened this last part? What happened after?
We
So
were
Astro?
told-
she's just like, I'm not gonna fend for them to let them in. We're
Oh.
not gonna be like,
Guys.
please.
Like I'm riding for my girls, but that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
So that's that. And then we went in, had a great time, saw you, all this stuff.
which was a coincidence.
So crazy.
I didn't think I was gonna see you.
So crazy. How
Because
you saw me.
you don't invite us out or anything. You
Right.
kind of just do your own
I'm
thing.
interested in that because why didn't we get an invite from our friend?
You know, sometimes you know.
Yeah,
Oh,
Ghost, why you
I
dissing?
don't know, I
Why you
don't
not
know.
inviting the gal then?
I know. Reasoning, yeah.
I was on my recruiting tour. I was on my recruiting tour. I was scouting that night. You know, sometimes you gotta scout solo.
See, they don't know what they have until it's gone.
Yeah.
Right? I did miss you guys. Still, I need some art candy. You know. Yeah, and I just got the +1. Sorry, just the one. I got the one invite. Not even a +1. I got the one invite.
Oh.
So yeah, I just came solo. I had to just mingle by myself. Lucky I made magic. You know what I'm saying? I met you too. It was honestly, it was a good night. I'm not gonna lie. Still, a lot of good-looking women were there.
Yeah.
A lot.
That's what I
a
did
lot.
like, that like it was more reserved.
Yeah.
So when
yeah.
you did look around, it was like pleasant.
Yes.
The only thing is there was more people in VIP than in the actual club.
Yeah, I was
That
about to
was
ask
the
that. Like, how
problem.
packed was the spot?
It was so
Because you guys are telling me it's
That
pretty big
was funny.
spot, so I'm like,
That
how
was
packed
funny.
is
so
it?
close to each other because everybody just wanted to
Yeah.
be in the spot. But the thing is, like, we had a whole club. There was nothing happening in VIP that wasn't happening on the floor.
Yeah, but you needed like bracelets to get to the VIP, so I guess it was just feeling special. You know, you needed special bracelets.
We
and-
got in.
I just walked up.
Oh yeah, fuck,
There was
100%.
nothing, like-
Security was overwhelmed. Still, security had no idea what to do. He's looking around
He's
like,
like, baddie, baddie,
Yeah.
baddie.
Yeah.
Yes,
He's
yes.
kind of like, yo, whatever. You know, it's too much. You
Have to
know?
allow them.
Yeah. I talked to a lot of people there. It was a good night. I ran into some shorties still. Some shorties I saw last year, you know, and they thought they leveled up on me. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Got their hair did.
They got a 1-2 hair did or whatever it is. You know, they changed the color and they just thought
So
they
what,
like.
you're attacking me now?
I don't know. I'm
I'm
just saying.
shorty
I'm just
that
saying.
Thinks
I
I
don't know.
leveled up?
I don't know. I'm just saying. Like, you know.
Well,
You
my
think what happened?
haircuts-
Did you? Yeah. Did you?
Actually,
level?
yeah.
You leveled up?
Yeah. I feel like I always level up.
Yeah?
It's always a glow up, you know?
Mm.
It only gets better from here type of thing.
Well, that's what it's supposed to be,
Yeah, like.
right? But like, just changing your hair color. I don't know how, like, you know, for a female, you just leveled up.
I don't know. Sometimes when you leave the salon
Yeah.
with a different hair color,
Yeah.
you even just start like acting
Mentally level
different.
up.
But then you look different. Like I'm like strutting down the fucking street and people are like honking and I'm like.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I feel you, I
Versus
feel
like
you, I
me
feel
with
you.
no hair done, I'll probably look at the fucking floor and nobody's like turning their head.
Confidence is a very big, like, yeah.
100%.
It
People
makes
can
a
read
big
it.
difference.
People can read that.
But
Yeah.
the confidence versus cocky is the real thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
100%.
Like with girls at these events too. Like my roommate was saying how like she feels uncomfortable going to them sometimes because like girls are just rude.
Yeah.
And it's like, who the fuck are you?
Ruthless.
But I
yeah.
feel like if you're not humble and you're rude like that, you're automatically just ugly.
Yeah.
100%.
Like I feel like you can be the baddest bitch. The second I see you catch an attitude towards people that are just trying to say hi, like you're ugly.
But
Yeah.
then they're so
Oh.
nice to the men, and the men are so nice to them back. So it's like at the end of the day,
Some.
it doesn't matter how much of a bitch you
Some
are.
see
guys are
right
still
through
like,
it.
But those are the worst girls because you can't tell them when their shit stinks. Because everybody kisses their ass, so it's like, when's she gonna hear that you're not the shit, right? They just get super gas.
Temper tantrum.
Yeah, it's like it's up to some of these guys sometimes to not super gas every single one. Just super gas some of them. You know what I'm saying? Can't do all of them 100%.
Do you
'Cause
gas them?
I don't gas. I'm not into gassing. I'm not into gassing stuff.
Do
I'm just
you gas
into.
them?
I'm into reality.
Honestly, I guess, like, if I'm, you know, with someone, but, like, gassing.
Just for no reason?
Like you're not just gonna see a shorty and be all like up in her shit, give her that confidence, that big head, like all these men are looking at me and trying to talk to me.
Nah.
Nah, I can't do that. No.
I can't do it when guys grab your arm when you're walking by. Yo, it
That's
actually
old school.
vexes. No,
That's old school veteran
no.
tactics. What are you
Don't
talking about? It's an
touch
arm
me.
lock. It's an
it
arm lock.
honestly gives
I
me
don't
the
know.
ick.
It-
I at least wait till,
gives
like,
me
they're
the
in
ick.
front of me. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even
But
grab
then
it.
you
They
get
don't
the
in front of me
hold.
and then.
Or you
turn
could just
around.
like you could tap me.
Or tap, yeah,
you could
tap,
just give me a
yeah.
little tap. You don't have to like grab my arm like homie.
He's just trying to show you the strength. He's trying to
No,
show you
the worst
strength
part
off
is
the
you
bat.
turn
Yeah,
around
I'll show you
and
my
there's like
strength too.
just
What? Bro, back the fuck up.
The thing is, the girl have to feel safe, and that's not the way to do it.
Well, that's it. Like
Some
I
guys
wanna...
are raw, you know. Sometimes, you know, they're animals. This is how they are.
They're
There's no,
sometimes.
they're just they don't know the
Sometimes.
off and on switch. They think they're still in the
So
in the
what
jungle.
we're saying is that you grab people's arms in the club.
Or something, you know, sometimes I gotta do that what's it called? That Mortal Kombat. Old school.
Get over here.
Get over here, like,
And then
and
we
just
turn
bring her like
around,
2 meters
finish
back,
it.
just like. Nah. I don't really do the grabbing still. Like me, I'm more like locking eyes with a shorty.
Well, that's it. Like
Yeah, we locking
because
eyes
then
still.
you
We
can
locking eyes
see.
for a second still. Just give me like 2 seconds. and that's enough for me to walk over to you. Still, you can be looking at the wall. If I'm in that direction and I'm looking, that's my call over.
I feel like that's a vibe because guys that do that, like you get the hint.
Yeah.
If you look at me and I kind of give you like a weird face,
the
you're
eyes
not
is
gonna,
showing
don't pursue it.
Yeah.
And that's what gets me when they still come and they pursue it, and it's
Yeah.
like, what made you think you could just walk up to me when I like?
Yeah. Cause like
those guys would be the guys that be like, yo, she's preying me, she's preying me.
Yeah.
Not preying you.
Like, you should know when you're getting sucked by a girl with her eyes, or you're having sex with her eyes. You know what I mean? You should know what that is.
Across
It's
the
very
room,
intentional.
just like
And it's there's no like.
we're looking
Yeah.
at each other. I want you to know I'm looking at you.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
that's
like
never happened
there's a lot of
before.
fucking with the eyes going on in the clubs. You gotta pick it up.
Yeah.
If you're a smart guy,
Honestly-
you're picking it up. Stop
Yeah.
picking it up.
It's awkward when you look and you can't see. I was gonna
Like,
say I'm blind.
I was
Honestly,
genuinely like this the whole time.
That's
when I'm
me
in the
too.
club,
Still,
so-
I can't see, and then most times I have sunglasses on, so it's like,
Why do you have
like,
sunglasses on in the club?
cause.
Yeah, what's
That's
wrong
a
with
valid
this?
question.
It's a very
You
good
wanna know why?
question.
Actually,
We do.
one,
Yeah.
I don't like lights. Two,
There's no light in the club. What light?
the clubs
mean
I
the
work
light?
out have lights. 44, like,
He's
you know, like I'm working at the higher end.
44 has lights, but like just so you can see in the club.
I can see, but like I just need to see who I'm serving. I don't need to see anything else.
Okay.
I'm a promoter, right? So it's like I'm just there to do my job, really. Like as long as I can see my people that like,
Were you wearing sunglasses when I met you? Is that why you didn't recognize me at the front?
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah, I literally said that when you came in.
No, I met him with like my friend. She's like, hey, come ball up after the club. So I met up with her.
Yeah.
And we were with him.
Yeah.
But he was in the front seat and I was in the back with my dog. And yeah, like he kind of briefly turned around. Oh, my pay girl. And yeah, like he's like, hey, nice to meet you to like Ocean today.
Yeah.
And then he went to go say like, what's your name? And I was like, don't play that right now. Like
another-
you don't know me.
He pulled the Astro on you then.
But you gotta remember too, I also meet
Kind
like 100 people every
You
week.
had to do that, eh?
But we balled up. I feel like that was like a deeper connection.
I ball up with a
than
lot
just-
of people.
Ooh.
After
She
the
said
club,
deeper connection.
You're just another one. You're just another one. You're just another one.
No,
She thought she was special. You see what
situationship.
happened?
We were
She
different.
thought she was special for a moment in time. She was special.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
cool.
I'm sorry.
level up.
Well, if we ball up, Brenda, it's definitely more than. It's definitely.
I would
special.
hope so. Maybe
Yeah.
next time you'll invite me out.
Oh, we'll definitely.
Yeah.
We'll have to invite you to a different event. Forget the club.
I think that Drake actually shows up too.
Oh, well, I didn't even know what was going on right now. What? I was there. That's good enough. What are you talking about?
my bad.
I was there. It's good enough.
Yeah.
He's busy. He's
I
doing.
mean, you say
doing
good
shit.
enough. Like, you couldn't have leveled up with him there, too.
I mean, I was working, so I didn't mind not being there.
You're like, I'm making my money.
I was so waiting for a
I was
pic.
there. What you said it was a Sunday?
The Sunday night.
Yeah, I had a good night. 44 that night too. I think I remember that
You
night.
work at
Yeah.
44?
Yeah.
I want to work at 44.
Ooh.
So
I want to work somewhere, but I like 44.
Deep convos for off camera, Ritz. I like
yeah, maybe because like
It's like sauna
44
talk.
be they tough.
I don't know. I feel like it's hard to like want to be a bottle girl though because guys are like whore, and you're like, whoa, I just want to make money.
Whore. That's right. Whore. That's
Take
right.
that back,
Right?
Ritz.
It's just
That's right. Whore.
it depends
Check.
on the person, obviously.
Yeah, like I
but,
hear that
like,
though. Yeah.
I'm just trying to make my cash and go home, take a nap, you know.
So, what percentage do you think of bottle service girls are hoes? What would you think?
Ooh, like 60.
60%.
60%.
I'm going to go
That's a good
with
guess. I like that.
75.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
I could say, yeah, between 60 and 75, I
No.
think.
Okay, I'm going to go for the 80.
I love it. I love it. I like that she's swinging high. Still, I'm not gonna comment.
No,
I'm always in the
'cause-
club, and I want my drink is all of a sudden.
No, but
not
there's nothing
Hennessy,
wrong
it's
with that.
supposed to be
Like, they're
Hennessy.
proud of it.
Yeah, that's true. They like girls that are hoes.
They do their fucking
like
thing,
being
you
hoes.
know?
Because honestly, I guess they are making some advantage.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I
being,
just feel like it's not, like, you don't really see a lot of, like, soft girls there. Like, let's just say you do meet somebody, high clientele, booth and bottles.
Yeah.
Some girls, let's say they say, like, let me fuck you for, like, 30 minutes and I'll give you 20K. Like, how many girls are really saying no to that?
Yeah.
You know? I know, me too. But, like, you know,
I know.
realistically,
And
when you
that's why
think
I feel
about it,
with
it's
you.
like you can't really blame them. Because they'll do it.
Well,
But, like,
they're accustomed to a certain lifestyle, so they're like, if I'm gonna make my money one way, I may as well.
and
you
when
know?
you're used to easy money coming like that, like,
It's hard
it's
to
really
get off.
hard to just be like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, it switches their mentality. Trust me. Yeah.
So can this explain for a lot of girls these days just being lazy and not wanting to put work into anything other
That's
than
not true.
No, because you know what? The shit that bottle girls actually go through, like, I hate when I hear the whole, like, oh, you just decided to go on a pole, you just decided to pick up a bottle. it's mentally draining.
Yeah.
And especially a lot of them too, like they don't have interest in these guys, but you have to put on this whole face like, hey babe, like are you doing okay with everything?
Yeah.
And they work long hours, like on top of being there until you guys decide to leave, they still stay there after. They still have to wake up with their busted feet from going up and down and pushing between crowds and really bad customers.
Oh my
dirty
God.
guys that literally just try to like assault them and they can't do anything because they're gonna lose their job.
Yeah. And
So
just
they
getting
have to
ready
go along
alone.
with it. Yeah. A
Getting
lot of these
ready for
bitches
a
are
place
bad
like
bitches.
this, like,
It takes a lot for them to pull up to
2,
work and
3
look like that to
hours.
make their money. Like,
yeah. And men are stupid enough to just buy it. So fuck it.
That's
Why
the
not just
thing.
let us make our money and just leave it at that, you know?
if the guys like feed into that industry, I don't see like why the girls shouldn't feed from it.
Yeah.
I just like how you rode for the bottle service girls after asking for a bottle service girl job. Very smart.
Oh.
Like, I love it. It's a very fucking smart promo. She's just like, yeah, it's so hard and
It
whatever.
actually
And then
is.
these
No,
girls are
'cause-
gonna see you like, oh yeah, Ocean's trying to work for you. Oh yeah, for sure. Like
No, but
she was
aside
down for
from
us.
bottles, like even like us as servers, people have said like, oh, you're just a server, you make easy money. Nobody in the industry
You're
makes
running
like,
around,
easy
so-
money.
How many times I'm sitting in the kitchen yelling at the kitchen guys, yo, we need to get this food out like now.
People
like today.
yelling at you for shit that's
Literally
not your fault.
Stupid as shit. Like,
Like those girls, how many times do you think they get paid for like where's my bottle? They don't fucking control
I mean,
that
I
shit.
don't
The
know.
bottle comes
I
when the
wish I
bottle
knew.
comes. Like, do you know how many people in the club want bottles and you're all yelling at one girl, where's my shit?
yeah.
Bitch, do you
Trust
want
me,
all
it's
of us to
facts.
come or do you want one of us to pull up to each table? Like, just be patient. Cut them some slack. And the
You're
no
very
tips.
passionate about that. She's like really on it.
No, because the
It seems
service
like
industry, I've been doing it my
violated. You wanna
whole
talk about
life.
it?
No.
She's been violated long. One time, a guy cornered her like at some club. Like, you
One
want to talk
time.
about
That
Honestly,
happens on a daily. What do you
it's-
mean?
You want to talk about this, Brenda? You want to go in depth with them?
Honestly, it's just because I worked at Lavelle all summer.
Oh,
And
name
it was
dropping.
just like hell. And then like, there's like customers that come in and shit on you and then they don't tip you.
Oh, yeah, that's
But
the
then when
worst.
you work
That's
in
sad.
Toronto, your tip out is practically like 10%. So you're paying out of pocket to work at these places for people to come in and disrespect you and think you just make easy money so they shouldn't tip you.
Yeah.
So, bottle girls, like I watch them when I'm at the club and I'm like, damn girl, like
Some girls are lazy,
You're
I
going
will
through
say,
it.
but not like most of them,
Yeah.
like 99% of them actually work really, really
Yeah,
hard.
they go
Yeah.
crazy.
Except
Yeah.
for that like one bottle girl, you're like, why are you just chilling? Like I
you
haven't
look
seen
like
do
you
anything
hate
all-
this job.
like,
You don't want to be
walks
here.
up with the light and they're like, yeah. Oh my
You didn't
God.
even
Oh,
do your
shit.
makeup
Thank
today,
you for
bitch.
Thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding
just-
me. I brought this up last time. What is with this just, showing up to the job? Like, are you gonna like give me a twerk? Cause like I said, I saw on
Dance.
Instagram.
There's a fucking
And this
vibe.
island, they were
Like,
like twerking. Like 5 of them came out and just started like going to work. Like, do you feel like some of these girls maybe just burnt out or just maybe don't want to be there? Like,
Some
because
girls are
it's painful.
embarrassed too. They don't want to like personally, if I were ever a bottle girl, I probably wouldn't like twerk it. Like
Well, twerk,
for,
but at
be
least
like,
like a-
ah,
No,
you know,
but-
but I'd be like,
At
I'd
least
definitely give like
a little vibe. Give me a
vibe.
I also
Yeah.
feel like some of them just think that because they're pretty, they don't have to do
Yeah.
anything. Just stand there
That's
like,
mostly
this
girls.
is all you're getting. Like, this is
like I'm just
It's
cute.
the ego thing, you
Yeah.
think, for
Yeah,
some of
oh,
them?
Absolutely.
Okay, yeah.
because you
yeah.
do see a lot of that toxic stuff in the industry for sure, where you just think you're so bad that like everything should be handed to you.
Yeah.
I've seen
So
that
it's
before.
like hit or miss, like you either see that or you see just like the hard workers that are trying to bring bread to the table.
Yeah.
Those
So
girls
it's
always
like
the
a
worst
fine
sex.
line.
Yeah.
It's what?
No, I just said those girls are always the worst sex, by the way. So I just had
The
that.
starfish, right? That's what I've
Yeah,
heard.
they just show up like, oh yeah, look, I'm hot. Like,
What is
hey,
this
I'm naked.
starfish?
They just show up.
They
They just show up
lay
to the
back
party. It's
and
late, like,
take
I'm
it,
hot.
Like that's all they have
I'm
to do.
hot.
Because I'm hot, that
Yeah.
like you
Warren,
should
why
just
even
be
have
like.
sex at that point though?
But
Well, that's what I'm
that's
trying
the
to say.
thing.
You have to do it once to see. But these are the girls though. These are the same girls she's talking about. They're the worst. They just I don't know.
I'm
yeah.
bad as fuck, so you should be happy enough to even just like be in my area.
Yeah.
I wish I had that ego.
No, I wish you don't. I like you the way
Yeah, that's
you are.
not acceptable.
No,
Acceptable.
because you're bad as fuck, but you have personality.
Yeah, like give me
So
something
it's
else.
like,
Give me something else though. Like I want to be
give me
looking
the
at.
spice. Give me
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, exactly. Like you just can't show up.
Be
to
a
the party.
bitch.
A little
Be
touch.
a bitch. No,
A little
no,
touch.
do it.
A little salt. A little salt. Now, I was thinking about this right here still. So, you guys chill. I saw you guys at the club. Now, have vice versa here. Have one of you ever saw the other one get picked up by a guy and you're like, oh fuck, like I wish I was Brenda, or I wish I looked like Brenda, or maybe your look was the reason why, like, you know what I mean? Like,
no, because like
That's
I
hater
could see
vibes.
how that yeah,
That's kind of hater.
like I see that in friendships, and we talk about this all the time actually, because it's just like you'll see your girl up and you're kind of just like, oh, like, and you'll kind of prey on their downfall low key.
yeah, yeah.
But for us, like, our dynamic is like, if one of us is winning, the other one is too.
Yeah.
Because if
Like
I
that.
get to the top, I'm bringing her with me.
Same.
Even
Yeah.
like you see when I met you at Mr. Wolf, like I said, hey, like,
Like,
how
yo,
are
she
you? And then
was
instantly I was like, yo,
hyping me.
you know, she's like a fucking singer, she's an actress,
Yeah,
she's in
yeah,
the
yeah,
industry,
yeah.
like, it's super hater vibes, and I feel like whatever you put out there comes back to you. So if you're just a nasty, negative person towards other people, you're not gonna get anywhere.
That's facts.
No,
Like,
But
true.
like the people that wish well on everybody, like they get places because
It's the
I like to
energy.
see you winning, especially you winning if you're my
Yeah.
girl. Like
Yeah.
I never understood why some friendships like tore their girls down to kind of dim their light.
Yeah.
guys
Like,
will
if I-
never
literally-
get between me and Brenda. I don't think that's ever gonna be a thing because like I love Brenda and I think she's the most like beautiful girl. You know, she's my best friend. It is what it is. But like the thing is like I'm never gonna sit there and be like I wish I were Brenda. I'm just happy I'm with Brenda. I'm hanging out with her because she's her.
And that's
I'd
the
never be
thing.
her. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
You
this
all
is amazing.
have your own
myself.
thing where like maybe I'm the baddest bitch and like maybe you think I'm the baddest bitch, but maybe he doesn't.
Exactly.
Maybe he'll
Yeah.
look at her
All
and be like, that is
perspective.
the most fucking beautiful girl I've ever seen in my life.
They want the skinny
You know?
gal or the big titty gal.
There's
Like, it
something
depends.
for
It just
everybody.
depends.
So if you are confident that you are like enough for yourself, you'll get to where you need to be. Like what you
Tell
need
'em.
to have
Yeah.
will
Straight the
come
fuck
for
up.
you.
Vegas,
For the
drop
people
some
in the
bombs
back.
on this shit. What are we talking about? Who is
It's
this
true.
girl?
What's
This
meant
girl
for
like
you
wrote a
will
speech for the
come for
Oscars
you.
or some shit. Like this is well written. Like what the fuck is going on right now?
No,
This
because
is
we
Okay.
actually
amazing.
we have this
Conversation a lot.
conversation.
Cause like we
Shit.
like
You
I'm
probably witnessed it a lot,
traumatized.
right? Because a lot of girls like,
Yeah.
what have you? Yeah, let's just open 1-2 little stories. Like, what have you gone through with other shorties? Like, just like being like super bod mind, you know, like trying to like just come for you.
You know, we always talk about matching or like wearing the same
Oh,
thing.
yes, that's a big one.
Yo,
So,
they'll come for you.
I have like for example, no name drops obviously,
name
but like
drops.
we were all
Do
going
it.
out.
No, just joking. Just joking.
And
My body
let's
got
say
so-
like we all messaged the group chat like, hey, we're all going to this event. What are you wearing?
Mhm.
I post something, and then someone says, oh,
Well, I'm
we're
gonna
wearing
wear
the same thing, or like similar.
Yeah.
And they'll literally message them and be like, take that off. You're not wearing that.
Yeah.
So like early on in our friendship, I said I was wearing something, and she said, oh, I was gonna wear something similar, and I said fire.
Yeah.
And she's like,
I was like,
oh,
oh my
like,
gosh.
should I change? And I said, like, why?
Yeah.
She's like, I don't know, like, some people just don't like another girl pulling up in the same fit. And I said, no, like, I would love to match with you.
And then from now on, we're always matching in some way, always.
like,
Like
oh,
some R&B shit, some
watercolors
R&B
or,
stuff.
like,
Yeah.
some shit. But it's just, like,
That's crazy.
if
I
you
know,
think you
I
pull
know.
it off, you shouldn't, like, diss other females for, like, trying to, or, like, gatekeeping shit. Like,
Yeah.
who does your nails?
Trying to be-
Because because I'm the only one
The
that
only
can have
one that
these
can
nails.
have this. Yeah, I'm the only one that
No.
can have these.
If you
links.
think you're so bad, then you can be that
Sure.
bad with somebody else
Yeah.
having the same information as you
Straight
or
up.
opportunity.
But it comes down to like, you know, like me and Ritz got the exact same T-shirt, whatever, but we're obviously gonna be rocking it differently,
Well, that's it.
100%. But
Things are gonna
if
look
you have
different
your
on
own,
her than on me, for
yeah.
sure.
But this comes down to the person too. Like you have to have your own individuality. Like you have to know
Exactly.
yourself, because if I don't know myself, I'm gonna try to be dressing like Ritz all of a sudden, and all, you know what I'm saying. So you have to
Yeah.
know yourself. And if you have a friend like that, then you guys can 100% be wearing the same outfit, but obviously have
then,
a different
like,
swag to it.
If you're not
That's it.
rooting for people, how can you expect anybody to sit there and root for you?
They don't. Like they
That's what I'm
just
saying.
they
That's
think
what
that
I'm
they're
saying.
like fending
Talk
for
to them.
themselves.
Look,
like,
look
you
right
don't
there. Look, put that shit right there. Tell all these girls out there. Tell them that shit, because I don't think a lot of females right now are listening.
Yeah,
to
yeah,
it.
they're not
If
getting
you
it.
guys aren't rooting for anybody, how do you expect people to root for you?
Straight up. Thank you very
Hating
much.
bitches aren't cute.
It's not
They're
cute.
not.
It's ugly as shit.
It is.
Super.
100%. I see it all the time. And Ritz, we'll bring this up. Still, it was on. I saw Ritz at the lobby.
Like that
Ritz was
place
a
lobby?
long night. Yeah, it was a long night. Still was a good night. You know, obviously Ritz was there. It was, you know,
Obviously.
whoever Ritz is at is a good night. But so I pulled up, and as soon as I pulled up, some girl calls me. I'm not gonna say names, and she's like, "Oh, hey, where you at?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm at lobby." She's like, "Yeah, I'm minutes away." You know what I mean? So she rolls up, and she didn't like her attire. You know what I'm saying? She didn't like her attire. But my problem is, just so you came out. You know, she's like, to the rest of the world, she's a 10 out of 10. The only problem is the one sweater, okay?
She's a lot of time.
It just, the whole night, all she talked about was a sweater. The whole fucking night. And I'm like, why
Yeah,
did
it was
you
facts,
come
though.
outside
She didn't even
for
come up to me and
to
say
talk
that,
about
so.
a sweater? Like, what the fuck? I thought you were a 10 out of 10. You know what I'm saying?
But
So-
the thing is, did she think she was a 10 out of 10?
Obviously not, because like when you, like, I'm a very good like people's person. So like when you ask me a question more than once, I already know that you're not confident in your, you know, in yourself or your answer, whatever fuck it is. So you know, I told her, yeah, you know, you look nice, da 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 da, and it still didn't work. You know, so we're in a club, this happens.
Did you tell her where you were going?
No, this is random. It's random. It just popped. This is like I got there like at 1.
That's
You
also
did that to
a
me.
thing though. Because it's like, how are you gonna, like, if you say somebody's like, we're gonna go to Dave & Buster's. Okay, I'm gonna get dressed for Dave & Buster's. And then you're like, we're
No,
gonna
no,
go to
no.
44. I'd be pissed.
No, I didn't change plans. No, I didn't change plans.
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't change
So
plans.
she knew where she
So
was
she
going.
knew
No.
where she was.
No, yeah. No,
Okay.
no. So she's
Never
coming from somewhere. She's calling me like, where am I
Yeah.
at? Like, what am I
Oh,
doing?
what are you doing?
And I'm like,
Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm at this club.
And she pulled up
And
anyway.
she pulls up.
Pulled up
Okay.
like shit.
Okay.
Like just saw you
Yeah.
pulling up. Like so you're
Okay.
comfortable
You
to put.
decided to do that. You could have went home, but you didn't.
Yeah. So you just came here.
Okay.
Remember, you live not far from the club. So anyway, rest of the night, I got some guys. You know, she's a little bit tipsy, a little bit whatever. I got this one guy in the back asking me, you know, what drug is she on, whatever. So
That's tough.
it was your shit. It was getting a little crazy. So I'm not gonna lie. I'm just sitting back like I don't even know my damn self. Like I'm trying to figure this shit out, you know. And at the end of the night, whatever, you know, she went home, whatever. The next day, I hit her up. I'm like, yo, listen, man, I don't know what the fuck's up, but like, why would you come out for? I did. I had to
You
because like.
aged her.
She
Because-
was already insecure, and
No,
then
because
what do you mean? You had to-
So
you had
what?
to-
You can't
You know?
remember, like, you can't call me and then have me,
Yeah.
like,
I
change
guess
my
so.
plans,
Yeah.
incorporate
Okay, yeah.
you into my plan, and then you're going to ruin my night over whatever the
sweater.
fuck, a sweater,
Was
a
it a
hat.
bad- was it cute?
No, it was, yeah. It's,
No.
It's a baggy.
No,
It's a baggy
it's
sweater.
ugly.
It's a baggy sweater.
Yeah, it was a
like,
long,
girls-
it was a long, like,
it's a
just
long,
baggy
little baggy
sweater.
sweater.
whatever.
It's still a cute look.
I
If
told
you're
her to roll it
baggy-
up a little bit, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Face beach.
And but anyway, so in return, you know, she wrote, you know, it was almost like we were dating. I didn't even know this either myself. It was really strange. But
new
she said to me,
information. We love it.
she said to me, you know, I don't think, you know, me and you just not getting along no more. It is what it is. I was like, we're not getting along. I'm like, what? I'm like, first of all, I didn't know a relationship either. You know what I mean?
Wait, she thought you were in a relationship.
Well, I'm just saying, like the answer, like you're
Like
giving
what
me,
she,
happens so
like what she's
often.
saying, what she's
is
saying
it just-
sounds
it
like,
sounds
you know,
like that to
like,
me. Like, what do you mean? Like, we're just not getting along no more.
Like,
Like,
what does that
you
mean?
called
I'm
me to
gonna
come
message
to
you
like
that
where I'm
too.
at, and then you fucked up my night, and then you're telling me that like because I paged you. So what I'm trying to say is the problem is when you're a 10 or 11 or a 9, nobody does this to girls. So now it was cool when we were like me and her were chilling, and I didn't page her, and she did some dumb shit. But the one time when I paid you, now we don't click. Now what's that
Yeah.
happening?
Yeah,
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 You
yeah.
can't
I get where
take
you're
that
coming
one
from.
moment in time. How about you take that, you know, that
How about you
criticism,
take it and
that
grow from it?
constructive, yeah, you know what I'm
Deadass,
saying?
though.
And turn it into, you know what, maybe I should drink less or da-da-da-da-da. But then no, you just try to turn on me like I'm the bad guy.
No,
We're
but that's
not
the thing. The real bad guy is the ones around her that haven't told her that yet.
Yeah, 100%.
Because you're out here like looking out for her, like, hey, maybe you shouldn't drink so much, whatever.
Not cute.
And she should have
yeah.
been like, damn, like I'd be embarrassed. If anything, I'd be like, listen, like let me know if I've hit my wall. Don't let me drink again. Like cut me off. Like whatever the case
Yeah.
is. But
But this is what happens. Like I said, when you're a girl like that, a lot of guys just kiss your ass just to fuck you,
Yeah.
or just say, oh, you know, like I'm with this girl or this girl, so they're not gonna tell you when you step over the line.
yeah.
They
But then
let
now
you
when I come
disrespect
along
them.
and I tell you like this guy's fucking like what's wrong with this guy like he's fucked like he told me this shit because why I told you the truth the one time, you know what I'm
can I
saying?
go chill with these other guys that all want to fuck
Yeah.
me and they won't
Yeah.
say anything to
Yeah,
me?
you know what I'm
Take
saying?
advantage of me
Then
and shit when I am fucked up. Yeah.
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 I think a lot of girls want that. They want
like
that
me
guy.
fucked up like that.
They like bad, girls like bad guys.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I
To
am
an
one of them
extent.
half the time. Half the time.
To an
half the time.
extent, bad
But-
guys are like
95%. Stop.
respectful.
95%.
No,
95% was like a
it's
5%
hard.
nice
Alright.
guy from Thailand.
This-
Like I cheated on him, but he took me back.
No,
He's
I
so
would-
amazing.
Cheating?
No,
Yeah.
no.
But
Ick.
no, I just think about because when you said like the relationship thing, I was
Yeah.
in a situation where like
Oh
I hadn't talked to this guy in a few like a
Whoa.
week, I guess, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And he like texted me, he's like, I feel like you're neglecting our relationship. And I dead ass
I
responded
didn't
with,
know I was.
what relationship?
You put that on the text?
Yo, dead ass.
You probably broke him.
No,
I
because
was
it did.
so confused.
Because
Wait, how long
there
were
was
you guys
people
talking?
hating her for no
for like
reason.
3 months. But the thing is, okay. It started as like we met, and then he was like, "Hey, I don't want anything serious." Da 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 da. I was like, "Okay, I just got out of a relationship. This works out for me well." Blah blah blah. But then I guess he just like started creating this relationship in his head.
So he caught super feelings.
He caught feelings, and I kept telling myself like, "Don't catch feelings. Like you're gonna be that crazy bitch that's like, I'm in love with you," and he's gonna be like,
Fuck you. Who are
"Whoa,
you?
what relationship?" You know what I mean? So when he talked about this relationship, I was here like, I've been talking to other people this whole time, not knowing we're in this so-called
Well,
relationship.
because he said you guys weren't serious at
But
first. Like,
also, the thing is for me,
like,
a relationship
broken,
only
he's broken.
starts when you ask me, "Will you be my girlfriend?" or some sort of like in that area. You know, you can't
Yeah,
just be
but-
like, "Yeah, we're dating."
I'm still guilty of like committing before they say that.
No. Yeah.
Because you want to look like, oh, before you commit, you want to be sure that I'm not about all these guys. So I'm going to give you like 100% of me. And then I still get fucked over.
I
So
was
at this
like, I
point, it's
did
just
that.
like, what do you do?
I did that with Mr. I don't want to. Never mind. With football,
We
you know.
both did.
And he literally looked around and he was like, "But I was cheated on," and I was like, "By that bitch, I'm not that bitch. Like, what do you want from me?
So you
I'm
try
sorry."
to like protect their ego, and then they still don't want you in the end.
This is what I was saying about the 2023 male. Back in the days, it'd be the girl. It'd be the girl you smash her once, like, okay, so we're dating, right? It'd be like, what? We just smashed a couple times. Like, how are we dating?
But that's the thing.
Now
I
it's
don't
like guys are like,
Yeah, now the
smash
guys are doing
unless I want to be with you.
I have a 3
I
month
can't just like
I have a
be
3
out
month
here
rule.
sleeping with people just because like
I
you're
know.
down, bet. Like if I
know.
hit, I want you.
Yeah.
I remember you said.
I love how much it caught you off guard.
but what if you were like drunk and you hit?
That's the thing.
back-
I could be so
maybe
drunk.
back,
We're
and-
not just
No,
hitting.
yeah, that's not happening.
You're not
No.
meeting me drunk and just hitting.
Never happened. Okay, I'm just making sure. 'Cause a lot of
If
girls
it's
do shit when
happened,
they're
it's
drunk,
been
and
like
then
a
they
boy.
see me the
No.
next day like, well, I was smashed. Like,
Well, you don't
one
get
off.
drunk enough to be able to be like, "I don't remember anything."
'Cause then
either.
that's
like,
rape.
You shouldn't. Exactly. Like it's not like
If you're
there's
so
one or the
drunk,
other.
you're just like.
do it, starfish. You know, like
Then
what do you
no.
A
want?
lot of girls do be starfishing now, so it's kind of hard now to.
No,
said
but
I couldn't
you
tell.
get the vibe when they're all over you at the club,
Yeah.
like doing their thing.
Yeah. But a lot of girls be all over the club at Ritz, and then they're all over a club with ghosts like 5 minutes later. So like, how do we
That's
know?
gross.
How do we know?
That's how
What do
you
you mean
know.
that's
gross?
That's how you know.
No,
because they
but
were
like-
there and then they went
No,
there.
but it's just like me though. Like
Homie
she goes
hopping?
to another booth.
That's
another
disgusting.
Booth, another booth. Like, so
No,
how do
no,
we,
no,
like,
Because they don't have a
no,
booth
they're
to
talking
start
about
with, so
booths.
now they're at a different booth.
What do you mean?
because
Oh,
they need
like
drinks.
In the
to get
club.
drinks?
Yeah.
That's everybody.
Okay, she
does
goes
it
to 7
get
guys'
drinks.
booths. Like, how do I know? Like, out of the 7 that she's like, how do I know I'm like it's me?
You're getting
Is
played.
it Ritz? Is it?
No, you're all getting played.
Honestly, if
all
that's the
7
case,
of you are getting
none of
played.
us.
You won't
It's
see
just-
her again, though.
none of
You won't
us.
see her
It
again.
is what it is at this point. Like, you know, I get paid for
This
this.
is sad times.
Wow.
But that's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
It's not like a homegirl that came like booth hopping, slept with you, and then like
Yeah, nah.
we're dating.
Yeah, nah, that'd be crazy because I don't even. Yeah, I actually try to stay away from that so much. Like, I definitely don't even sleep with my clientele like that.
With clientele. I like
No,
Yeah,
because
I
you
try-
look
yeah,
at it
that
like
makes
that.
me
When
feel
you're
pleasure.
all over somebody, it's just like, what do you want? You want the Azul? That's what you want, bitch? Open your mouth. Like,
Open your mouth and go on with your business.
keep going. I know you're gonna go to my boy. Just go. He has another bottle of 1942.
I know those girls. Yeah,
Yeah.
they just went from like
They just
as the night progressed.
Yeah.
Like, 12:30 they got the.
Oh
vodka,
look, they're
and
getting
got
bottle
the-
service.
no.
They end up in the VIP, fucking
VIP.
VIP. I'll be at the back at the end of the night.
remix.
Fuck, man, this is crazy.
Stop.
Nah, that's shit.
It's like you're ruining. It's like you're ruining all these girls' strategy. Like you're
Well, you're
exposing
used to
them.
it now.
Well, my thing
Yeah,
is,
like
how
it-
have you not caught on? I'm not ruining
It
shit.
took a while for
It's
y'all.
out
It
there.
really did.
It's in your face.
Nah, it's
You
been known.
see us. When your bottle is done, walk over to the next booth, and you guys still haven't cracked the code?
Do we do that? We don't do that.
I used to when I worked at Lavelle.
You're playing the game.
Me and my girls would go out and we'd be like, we only have 30 minutes in this club. Let's get fucking drunk.
Let's
I don't
get to
know. I
work.
feel like I'm
Let's
really-
get to
Yeah,
work,
literally
ladies.
all of us together. Like, okay, now like let's scoot over.
Oh, wow.
Let's dance.
Now,
in
are
front of
you
these-
like now? Is like the breast coming out a little more now when you do his 30 minutes of fire?
That's
like,
one thing too. I don't
Like, what are
just
we
show
We should have the
them.
facilities.
This
for
is
that.
like VIP.
There's nothing happening.
There's no like extra
There's
like
everything
tight
happening.
Like, I don't know, like, pull up on the skirt.
No.
There's nothing
You don't
going
need
into this
to.
30 minutes of
You
fire.
don't need to.
I mean, if my girls are down, then they go take one for the team, but that's not me.
Okay, so you know what?
And
Since
that's
we're,
not her either.
since we're talking about this, then, so
tired.
you go to the club, and you're with your 10 friends, but like,
I wish I
we're
had
the same.
10
Yeah, we're the
friends.
same. Yeah, it's hard
In
to
the
find.
industry,
Girls don't like a lot of friends, so I understand. They like to keep one hot girl and 4 ugly girls usually.
That's one thing we
Whoa.
don't roll with ugly bitches.
I'm not saying there's exceptions. I'm just saying, usually there's 1 or 2.
Yeah, because
And then
those
they
are
have
hating-ass
fillers. They have
bitches.
fillers, so they not
are-
like
they
we're the
hate.
top 2 all the time. You know, like
Your
girls.
ugly bitches make you look hotter, and that's
Yeah,
their tactic.
strategy. Yeah, definitely. They have the 2 girls that you just bring these 2 just cause they be in the back and just make us look hot.
That doesn't help. If you're ugly, you're ugly. You know, like just because you bring someone uglier, it doesn't make you more.
No, it's
Yeah,
just
they
trying to-
thought that the whole
no.
time. Like even when I seen it trending, like while people were talking about it, I was like, even when I see that, I'm just like, yeah, nah,
Like you're
girls-
still not bad.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
there was no.
Not-
You didn't
there's
cry.
no
All of you are
extra.
me.
Like, it was just, yeah, like.
None of
job.
my
They-
friends
they-
want to talk to you.
Got them that had that
friends.
mindset, or just literally they're toxic.
It's not
Like, they're
mindset,
fucked.
though. This is the science. They're tricking the brain. They're just like, they're showing, like, you know what I'm saying?
And when the
you
liquor
stand
hits-
beside a 1 and you're a 5, now you look like a 7,
No,
8.
because you're still a 5.
You're like, yo,
you're
that girl
still
is
a
No,
busted.
but
You're
when-
like,
there's
yo,
other
her
girls
friends
in the
okay.
club
When
that
the
are
liquor
10.
hits,
Yeah.
no, but those 10s will never look
No,
at you.
I guess so.
Exactly.
I
So
guess
when
so.
the
To I
five
guess so
looks
to
at
man
you-
them. I guess so to man them that don't get played like that, and them boys that just be outside, just like over the place, like in the club. You know those guys, like just like running around like the chicken
What do you
With
think
the
about those
bottle?
guys?
with the bottle. Yeah, whatever.
You
Like
think
not
about those
even
guys?
I think
without a
it's
bottle
equals.
too.
I've seen
Without
a
the
guy
bottle,
like
yeah.
walk, and he was like, yo, give me the bottle, give me the bottle. And Buddy like hands him the bottle, and he comes up to me and tries to be all smooth. And I'm like, what do you want? And
What
he
would
like
you
he
like?
went to go give me a shot. So obviously I'm not gonna say no. I'm trying to get drunk at the club for free. And then he was all like, so what are you saying? And he tried like dancing up on me, and I'm like, don't do that. And he like got all cheese and started like looking around for a next bitch and was like talking to us like, yo. And it's just like, ew. Don't fucking do that. We don't want you with or without the bottle. Thank you for giving us liquor though.
Yeah.
But the $600 you're down now is still not getting you play. Especially not if you see them going girl to girl to girl to girl. No one wants
so
that.
gosh,
Unattractive.
put
That
that-
is
Yeah,
so
we-
unattractive.
We've been saying that.
Because
Put
I
that
know
shit
a
in
guy.
there?
I know a guy that we know, Ritz, that be swinging with.
Nobody
he's blind.
wants
Go
you
ahead.
with or without your bottle. But thanks for the free liquor anyways. At your expense.
And tell them about like picking up 15 girls in the club, like while you watching.
It's
these-
Not
ugly.
cute.
Because
Not
the girl you
cute.
want is never going to give you the time of day.
Thank you.
If you're sitting there showing interest to all these other girls.
Yeah.
Either I'm your priority, you saw me and you said, I want that
That's
bitch.
so
I'm gonna have that
sexy.
bitch.
Oh my gosh. That's
I'm
like my
all
biggest
yours,
turn
bro.
on.
Do what
One
you
guy
want.
being like you, and that's it. Like,
But it's even
fire.
better when you look at them and they look mean.
Yeah.
When you're doing your own thing, but then you look at me and you're just like,
Do you remember Patrick?
That fuck, but yo, write this shit down, all you guys.
Right?
this
Take
fucking
notes.
Shit down. Take these notes right now.
Do you remember Patrick?
Name dropping. This must have been good.
No, it's just this random guy we met one time, never spoke to him again. But this one guy protected me in the club
Oh,
because
yes,
this one guy
yes.
Oh my
was
gosh.
so fucked.
and that's attractive too.
And he
Because
was
he
so
wouldn't
mean
smile.
looking.
Where's
And she
Patrick?
was like, smile. She's like,
like,
just smile, just smile. And he wouldn't, but then he cracked one and she was like, he's been defending me.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Find Patrick for me. Still gonna get Patrick on the line right
Patrick.
This little white
You
boy,
were at Hyde.
I love him.
now.
Yeah.
See Patrick.
No, he was so sweet because this guy like sat on me, and
Oh,
then
that
he
guy was being
pulled my
weird.
hair.
I saw you moving.
No,
Wait,
he,
what?
In the
he
club.
was
He
Wait,
kicked.
wait, wait.
sat on me.
He
like,
sat
I was,
on
like,
you
No,
and
you
pulled
have
your
to
hair.
give them the
This is-
backstory.
Okay, so like I was sitting in like the back room of Hyde, and like this guy came in and he had like probably like 16 ones in his hand.
What, how much money you got in the
I know.
bank account?
Yo,
16
he's
ones.
asking me questions like he's like, "You're so bad." No, and I'm like, "Okay, thank you so much." And then he's like, I'm like, whatever, and he just like, there's like this much space on the booth left. And then Brenda's sitting beside me, and he sits dead ass on my leg and like scooches himself in, and I was like, "Bro, what the fuck?" So I was like, "Okay," and I just like moved. Oh, don't write it down because you don't want that shit.
This is amazing.
It's,
I've never been like
it's a book. It's a book. It has to be.
Our life is
And
a
then
book.
he kept talking
this
to
shit down,
me.
please. Yeah.
And I asked, I went up to the guys and I was like, "Hey, like this guy won't stop talking to me. You guys seem chill, like whatever. Just pretend like we're cool, you know?" So they do, and it was really good. And like they were like,
No, they
were like, "Hey,
fended
all right,
for her.
stop talking to her. Like she obviously doesn't fucking want to talk to you. Like it's done." But he
Right
he
in.
kept sitting there, so I was like, "Hey, whatever." Right?
That
right
shit's
for me.
sexy.
I was
Like,
"Ugh."
sexy period. That's
And
it.
then at one point, like, I feel something tug on my hair. And this is after him asking me how much I have in my bank account and how he's so rich and how he's da-da-da-da-da-da.
And then he asked her for $20 to get one
Yeah,
for
to
the
get
stripper.
Oh,
And
no.
so
Wait,
he
wait,
pulls
what
my
the
hair.
He
and
goes, you got $20? I'll go get some
Yeah.
ones.
And I moved forward because I thought I got stuck on the booth or something because
Yeah.
I had like this long ass ponytail. And like, I was like, what the fuck? So I started looking at the booth. He's like,
looking
so
you dead
sorry,
in your
baby. Couldn't help myself. And I was like, sir. I was like, no. And then this guy, Patrick, sees him and he was like, all right, you're done. And like, literally, like,
Listen, she doesn't want to talk to you. You
he
gotta
was like,
go.
"Back out." He's like, get out the room. Like, you're done. And I was like, oh my God, Patrick. And like, there was like, but the thing is, like, I wasn't attracted to him initially
Until
I was like, he looks mean and he defended me.
Because that too, then you kept going at him like, why don't you smile? And he was just standing there
And
like
he was
doing
just like-
his own thing, and she's like,
you
smile.
know Tommy from Ghost, from Power.
Yeah,
It's like that.
that
was
vibe.
It was like he kind of looked like Tommy a
I'm
little
writing all
bit.
this shit down.
And I was like, wow.
We love a Tommy.
We love a Tommy.
Tommy or nothing.
But except for don't choke me to death. But you know.
I mean,
too.
that too.
Well,
Just
you know,
Like-
don't choke me in the right scenario.
From what I'm
I should
taking-
not say that on camera.
From what I'm taking from the story is basically, don't come with 16 ones, come with like 50 ones, and then I can pull your hair.
No,
No.
don't pull my fucking
no, and
hair.
don't think that
It
coming
wasn't-
with the
so much
bang
That's
is
not
why
gonna let you
I
do
got
what
it wrong.
you
I
want.
got it wrong.
You got it so
I
wrong.
don't
got
care
it so
how much
wrong.
money you have. If
You're
you're
wrong.
disrespectful and you're just not attractive to me, like back out.
You could
Like, just
literally
stop.
pull out like a few thousands and be like, yo, like, get the fuck
Unless
away
you're
from
just
me. Go do
handing it
something
to
with
me,
that.
Still
like,
not,
have a
still
good
not. Yeah, not for sale.
It has to be a vibe.
It's not for sale. That's
If
the
it's
thing.
not
like,
a
what?
vibe, it's not it. Like you
Also-
could have you can live with your parents. You could fucking have 20K that you're trying to just hand me. If it's not a vibe, it's not a vibe.
So
And
do
that
you
night,
think-
wasn't I,
Who
like,
is this
in
girl?
for the bartender? I was like, I like the bartender. Like that's
like
it's
this
so
girl.
odd. Like
So
it
do you
doesn't
think
matter.
people that have your mindset is like a thing, or is it like mostly like the opposite?
I think it's mostly the opposite. I think it's mostly the opposite, but there are a lot
I'm
of
like a
girls
rare
like us.
breed. That's why we're single
Yeah.
because we just don't
Because
put up
we
with
don't-
shit.
Yeah, 'cause
Whoa,
we're
whoa,
not
what do you mean
So-
single?
Single?
Huh?
What do you
We're
mean?
already in a relationship. You're sitting on the couch with me right now.
We're in a relationship and you didn't
That's
invite
y'all.
us to the
That's
party.
y'all.
Whoa. We're in a relationship as of right now. We're on the couch. We share drinks. This is enough. We're
Wait,
no
wait,
longer
wait.
single.
I'm
don't
gonna
think-
text you and be like, I don't think this vibe is going along. We're not getting along. We're not compatible.
It's too
Yeah.
late. It's too late. It's too late. Once you sit on
Wait,
my
so
couch.
who are you in a relationship with? Wait, I'm confused.
The
Well,
both
that's
of us,
to be
'cause I'm not in a
continued. That's to
relationship
be
without
continued.
you.
Like,
Yeah,
well,
so probably.
1, 2.
That's
it
my
doesn't
wife,
matter.
though.
I'm not. I'm not gonna be.
Yeah, listen.
Picky. I'm not.
Yo, I
gonna be
actually
picky.
see you
Yeah,
every
the wife
day.
too.
You may as well be married at this
I
point.
know.
Right?
Every day we
See?
see each
It's
other
a package
every
deal.
day.
Single day.
What's
We
it
are
called?
kind of
Yeah.
packaged. It's kind of bad.
It's
though.
like them show Extreme Sisters. And
Like
this
if
is
I
it. There
like
you go.
someone and she doesn't fuck with it, like she will not let me go through
Yo.
with it. She'll be like, "He's a
my
fucking
gosh.
loser. You better not be going to see him right now. There's no way you're going to see. I'm looking
I'll
at
go
your
as far as to
location
text
right now.
him.
You're not fucking seeing him."
Okay, so I'm gonna double check this Patrick playbook right now. Just read it quickly.
Yeah.
So listen,
Add
everybody
what?
out there that sees my girls, Ocean and Brandon, don't fucking touch them. All right,
Facts.
they're not for sale.
Say it again
They're
for the
not
people who-
single.
Not for sale.
They
Not for
belong to me. So
whoa. Backtrack.
what? I was reading the Patrick playbook. That's not what it. That's
They
not-
belong to me.
What?
This is not.
I
This
don't
is
know
what it
nobody.
Chill out.
You can't just own black people anymore. It's not. Nah.
Yeah.
Shit.
You were doing
Oh,
so well
man.
for just 1 second. Just 1 second.
What? I thought I was reading the playbook like step by step. Fuck, I missed a step, man.
No, it's like you
Ah,
go there and you.
Yeah,
don't
you gotta go
like
talk to
everybody
coach about that
but
one. You gotta go talk to
Touch
coach
my
about that. You
girls,
gotta
guys.
go talk to coach about that one. So.
Oh,
Fuck.
shit. We got 2 minutes left. We gotta wrap this up. Next question. Which one we got? Let's give him a nice last one.
Ooh.
Give him
Okay.
a nice last one. So you know what? Let's do 2. Let's do 2 quick ones. Go.
Yeah?
Yeah. Go.
All right.
got
So, how do you feel about like the whole like the editing, the Instagram editing that's been going on, like the whole like talk
Filter.
about that, the talk about.
What do you
that.
mean, like editing your pictures?
Yeah.
Filter.
I'm
life.
not gonna lie, it's just like we live in such a toxic
Society.
era. I'd say, yeah, society where like you could be a 10 and you think you're ugly.
Yeah.
You know, like I tell her all the time that like I think I'm ugly when I go places. I'm insecure. You would know that I shot for you, and I was still just like, I don't know, like.
Yeah.
So it's just like if that's what they need to feel confident, then all power to them.
You know?
And it's just like, if anything, it's only toxic because you keep looking at that and being like, I'll never be that pretty. What can I do to my face to be that pretty? But at the same time, it's just like, I almost feel bad because we're all so insecure now based on all these standards and like the society we live in, that we feel the need to do that. Because like nobody just wants to see people's beauty for what it is.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of just see like, oh, like she's a fucking baddie in Drake's video, like all
I was
hit.
gonna say, look at the Drake girls. Like, you would never see a girl that looks like me in a Drake video. Not because I'm not nice, not because I'm not like pretty in the face. Like, I'm okay in the face, whatever. But like my body is just so fucking flat. Yikes! I hate saying it out loud, but like, there's just no ass, no titties to like, I guess like look at. So it's like it's not as interesting. Which is kind of, and then you see all these girls in like Drake's videos and like all the girls that are invited to the parties and like blah,
or
blah,
even
blah, and
like
you feel like shit.
Girls that are like bitches,
Yeah,
but they have
assholes.
a BBL, so
and you're
it's
like, oh, well, you have an ass, so there you go, you're just better than me now.
So it's just like, if anything, I don't blame the girls editing their pictures. I blame the society they live in that makes them feel like they need to.
Yeah.
When like bitches are just fucking beautiful being bitches.
I
Period.
do one
Straight
little
the fuck
touch up.
up.
I'm
Like
not
you
gonna
look
lie.
at a girl, they're all beautiful. You'll be like, you have such a nice smile.
Yeah, something
Yeah.
different about
You're
you. Yeah.
curvy.
Yeah.
You have like beautiful natural hair. Like
you always
you're
look at me
so
and you're like, you're
slim
so
and beautiful.
skinny, and I'm like, but I just want to look like you. Like, we just
I
like
hate the
it's-
way I look. Like,
But that's the thing. Like, I think that you're beautiful, and then you think I'm beautiful, but society has told us that we're not. So it's like,
you guys are
you always want what
beautiful.
you
don't do anything
Tell
to
them,
yourselves.
tell them all
Or
them,
do
your
tell
thing
them
yourself
all
if you want.
sizes,
Yeah, we're not
shapes.
judging, but
We
like
love
you're
you
beautiful
all.
the way you are, and you don't need shit
Facts.
to be beautiful. Somebody's gonna
Some
look
real
at you
shit.
like you're the most beautiful thing walking this planet.
One day, yeah.
Yeah,
Just be patient.
I'm gonna say this about it is this: all you females out there, stop chasing something that doesn't exist. A 10 out of 10.
The 10 out of
Perfection.
10s still get shit on.
Yeah, no.
BBL, fillers,
Yeah.
editing, Drake's videos, whatever, you're still gonna get played.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just be happy with yourself. You know what I'm saying? If
'Cause we
I'm
love
happy with
that.
myself, Rich is happy with himself. Before we go, big up to my girl Brenda for passing through, Ocean passing through. I met Brenda. We did a little photo shoot with Astro from my agency G Spot. Look for that video coming soon. My guy Ritz, check him out almost every night. 44, Lost and Found, Juliet.
Outside.
Ultraviolet,
Follow the
Yeah,
IG, you'll know exactly where to go out.
You know what I'm saying? And yeah, this is the Nightlife.
Yeah.
Another episode.
Give their socials.
Yeah, give the socials first if you want.
@ Brenda Marlia. You can write it in, when you
Yeah, we'll
post
put that
this.
in. Yeah.
At OC Williams 22. Don't forget to follow because
I'm
up
single.
that.
'cause
We're
I'm
lit.
Cause
I'm
I'm
single,
sorta
ready to
single.
mingle. No, I'm kidding.
Sorta single.
I'm single, but not ready to mingle.
What?
We're
Already?
just single and we're having a
We
good
just
time.
said that we're in a relationship. You ready talking about
No,
single?
oh my gosh.
Holy
We're
shit.
single.
Oh man. Thanks you for tuning in. Tap
Like,
in.
comment,
Yeah.
subscribe, all that good shit,
Oh my
please.
gosh, YouTube.
You know?